Have you ever seen something like this? Either the wrong table for tennis or the players forgot their rackets. Tech ball is a relatively new sport. The rules of the game resemble table tennis, only you can hit the ball with any part of your body except your hands. A separate aesthetic pleasure is to watch the women's game of tech ball. These beauties are really versatile fighters. You can watch this virtuoso forever. He turns every hit of the ball into a pocket into a real staged show. If you were tearing your hair out on the bottle tossing trick from the third attempt, just imagine how many unsuccessful takes he had to do for these shots. Did you know that the first billiard sharper was King Stanislaw Radziwiłł? He tilted the table, and the opponents could never get into the pocket. This guy, with his talent, doesn't need such tricks. He's already a real genius in this business. If a tracer with one leg sounds like a joke to you, then look at this guy. He was fond of parkour since childhood, but when the boy was 11 years old, a tractor injured his leg and it had to be amputated. After that, it would seem you should forget about a sports career and you should just fold your hands. But the tragedy did not stop the guy. Today, Ruben Roldan performs mind-blowing stunts that not all parkour stars can do. It's scary to imagine what willpower is needed to achieve the same level of professionalism. Ruben himself claims that there is no limit, you create any boundaries for yourself. Once, he asked his parents for a ball, and then it all started. This young basketball player started his training when he was just a year old, and now, at the age of 7, he will already give a head start to any opponent. The rising star considers Michael Jordan his idol. The guy sincerely hopes to meet him. Meanwhile, the boy has already got his own fan club. Fans have already dubbed him the youngest basketball player and a rising basketball star. We sincerely believe that he will succeed. Pavel Petkun is a tracer from Latvia and multiple winners of the Red Bull Art of Motion competition who believes that there is no limit to human ingenuity. The young athlete became famous literally from the first videos. As a child, Pavel dreamed of becoming a Ninja Turtle and repeated the movements of his favorite hero. His favorite was Raphael. Over time, the children's hobby turned into professional parkour. The athlete from Latvia is in constant search of new tricks and surprises his fans with a purposeful and original approach to training. What this athlete is doing is simply incredible. If Spider-Man really existed, he would look something like this. In his spare time from his spider business, the guy is a coach and teaches everyone how to work on their body and get the same iron abs. One thing is for sure, if he's your coach, you're guaranteed to get the body of your dreams, but skipping training with him is dangerous for your health. Just look at this guy. Can you see how he enters snow-white snowdrifts up to his neck, going down an unprepared highway at high speed? For any skier, this obstacle would be insurmountable and extremely dangerous, but not for him. Jan Violette is a 20-year-old free-ride skier who loves competitions, skiing, and mountains. Today, Jan is participating in qualifying competitions to get into the World Ski Tour. Here is another hero of our issue who really deserves your respect. Aaron Frodegringham is just a fantastic extreme athlete whose disability could not prevent him on the way to his dream. He performs incredible stunts in a wheelchair and invented his own new kind of motocross. Aaron was motivated by his older brother Brian, who was showing off at the local skater park on his BMX. At first, Aaron just watched it, but after that, he began to make attempts to repeat these tricks despite his disability. He fell, but he got up, and one day he succeeded. Support the guy in the comments because he deserved it. Many people know how to rollerblade, or rather, they thought like that until watching these videos. This guy's name is Nurhan, and he can do anything. Ride along the highway on one leg or drive with his back along one of the busiest city avenues in Istanbul. If there was a title of Roller Star of the East, then it would definitely belong to him. Let's wish this guy good luck and never get caught by the traffic police. And also, let's support his endeavors with a powerful like. This guy's dream is to travel the world with his skateboard. Chase Hiller not only shows us the most beautiful places and tracks in the world, but also his incredible talent. This famous skater has already managed to collect the main sports awards of the world, and his social media accounts are rapidly gaining popularity because no one has shown us such an incredible picture yet. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want to know even more brilliant people in the world. Let's move on. And here is a real star of the extreme mountain bike. 23-year-old Corby Engsler from Germany is by far the most influential rider of the younger generation. He really gets high from riding and lives solely for the sake of this pleasure. When he gets on his bike, everything around him becomes just as crazy. The mountain landscape seems to line up the way Corby wants it. Every day, he wakes up with one simple motto and constantly reminds himself that there are no bad days if you overcome your laziness. Edward Filene was fond of parkour as a child. A lucky chance brought him to the circus. His signature show is the performance of 3 different flips on the outside of the Wheel of Death. And if you thought that you had the most difficult job in the world, just think that this guy really has no right to make a mistake. The Wheel of Death is considered one of the most dangerous circus acts. It was on it that the largest number of accidents occurred. Edward has no safety rope, and the only thing that gives an imaginary sense of security is the mats on the floor. Edward himself says that he is aware of the danger of his work, but he simply does not have a fear of heights.